And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Blue Hens offense will get the ball first. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they know well and good of what happened last week. And their first objective this week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing, tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many...
Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the second level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Watkins. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Both these teams just outside the top 25 and really needing to win a game like this to vault their way into the rankings.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right? Recruiting, your confidence. Everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And, David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt. And you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
Leaves it with the back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Bunch formation for these receivers. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Gets it out fast. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Tigers getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the catch. He gets it in. Touchdown, Tigers. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
The quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
He's like a 95 now, I think.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the connection.
It's like 97 speed, I think.
Putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Find some fresh air. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Blue Hens pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. The quick out. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Guys, LSU has the lead here, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down. Extending the play. He's going to run it. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20. And the Blue Hens have taken it inside the 20. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. This crowd rising up, sensing that its defense needs some help. Caught near the sticks. It's Tyree. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. The Blue Hens didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Snagged out of the air. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job.
Motherfucker.
He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top of the pick. Ball changes hands, and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end.
That was a first down.
Down, and they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Complete in the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Lets it fly.
Oh my God.
He's got it on the outside. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got the quick pass. Brings it to the open.
Yeah.
And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. And the Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They just keep firing. Catch in the middle of the screen. He found his man and
what are you even doing?
They've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Tigers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Back Back to pass, it's Carr. Takes the easy
Make the
completion.
tackle.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by a field goal over North Carolina. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game. Gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
He'll pull it down and run. Out of bounds, stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, and now they feel like they have room to operate. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Tackle is made right at the 22-yard line. That's not enough for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh, there's fucker.
And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice.
Oh.
Snake eyes. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to throw, it's Carr. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. LSU lining up 1st and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
He ran out the clock.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pass rolls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. He splits the uprights, and they'll push that lead out a little further. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
And the Blue Hens will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half. We'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, Ben. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
He's got it. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass, it's Carr. Throws to the wideout. On target.
No shot. Are we serious?
They'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Well, I think on that play you saw
Oh,
why this
yeah,
guy's
let's
such a
see
big
fucking
weapon in
cheese
this
on it.
offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient.
That's
and he's
insane. Who is this tight
and
end?
he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Wants to throw again.
Oh
snagged in the
no,
middle.
I thought
It's
that was
down.
going to the big.
The Tigers come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run the sneak for it. They make the
shot.
stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Red pass hits complete. The defense will converge, and out of bounds he goes at the 40. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short.
Come
Picks
on,
up the first down. All down, but he has enough to
bro!
move
I
the
can't do
chains.
that any better.
LSU with the 1st and 10 here.
We're gonna get a field goal at least out
Wants to
of
go up
this.
top on 1st down.
Come on!
Finds the tight end.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
That's caught. It's Green.
Well, the offense just taking what the defense gives them there. There's a lot of cushion out in coverage, so that was just too easy for the quarterback. Spits it out, and they pick up the first.
They'll go to the ground. Only able to pick up a yard before he
Oh, come
stopped,
on.
and now it's 4th and 3. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Going for the marker on the ground.
Let's
Will
fucking go.
not get
That
there.
was
A 4th
so
down
huge.
stop.
Thank God they didn't kick that field goal.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Let me run the ball,
Couldn't make the
please.
connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lost the fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lewis. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. He'll pull it down. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground.
He's got
Come on,
it.
let's
First down
go.
and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Pocket breaking down.
Oh my God.
He just got rid of the
This is
football.
so
Not sure
annoying.
what he was doing. They're going to get him for grounding. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the
That'll
third.
give me a run
Time
for
is
it.
running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Going right and going deep.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the
Please don't play over the
lights
top.
out with the
Be a
lead,
touchdown.
get the football back here. Missed opportunity.
Dang it,
Maybe this
dude.
offense now can
Intercepted. The defense is set him up. Trying to take
Bro,
it
that ain't
back.
no fucking way.
And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown now, LSU.
Really got to be impressed with the defense here. Late in the game, still firing off the ball and still making plays. What a great job. Not just picking it off, but taking it all the way back to the house. That adds their lead, and that should do it. You think that should do it now to get the win.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. To the air, it's Carr. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced.
After starting the season 0-1,
We're not ready for a national
from their
championship.
offense in this game. You just had to find ways to make more explosive plays, and that's what they've been able to do. They've executed at a tremendous level. I really like the quarterback play and the leadership that he's showing, and because of that, they look like they're going to get back to 500, and let's see where this team can go.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Right on the money. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Blue Hens want to crank the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Flushed out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play. They get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll keep it himself.
My goodness,
He's
dude.
not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up